Welcome to Netlinked Weekly. Today we are going to be talking about the same thing we always talk about. What's hot, awesome deals, and tips and news. And the great thing about all of those things is even though they're the same general themes, they're usually different stuff from week to week. So this week we've got the long weekend sale event. So the two featured Canadian deals are a Seagate Expansion 3TB external hard drive for $106 and a GeForce GTX 670 from Galaxy at $334.99 with a free copy of Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Blacklist Digital Deluxe Edition. Now, I personally think the US deals not only are a little bit better than the Canadian deals this week, but happen to go together incredibly well. You can get yourself a Power Color 7950 for $199 after mail-in rebate, which is unbelievable. It's only a $20 mail-in rebate. It's not like some crazy, $100 mail-in rebate. You get free shipping and you get a free Never Settle Forever bundle entitling you to 3 games of your choice. Holy crap. Then you can get yourself a BenQ GW2750 HM 27-inch monitor for $199.99. You buy both of those things for $400, you are having a fantastic gaming experience. That is to say, as long as you have a computer and not a gerbil that you're planning to install them in. So, speaking of gerbils...
Asian Gerbil here.
Really? That's your new nickname? Asian Gerbil?
That's what I came up with, yeah.
You were sitting over there that entire time while I did deals. You came up with Asian Gerbil.
Yeah, I'm not that creative.
Very nice. All right, so what's our first call out this week?
Once again, we are announcing our back to school week. We will be at SFU Burnaby Tuesday, the September 3rd. SFU Surrey September 4th, UBC September 5th, and BCIT September 6th. Be on the lookout for us. We'll be at our own booth, maybe doing giveaways and
deals, perhaps?
Maybe deals.
Maybe deals? Are you going to have deals? Like maybe back-to-school laptops or something? Like a voucher coupon?
There will be laptops showcased. I don't know if there will necessarily be vouchers. We'll have to look into that.
Cool. Well, there's always deals, so at least if you guys can show them the thing that the deal happens to also exist in some alternate reality on, then somehow that
Yeah, gerbil.
Anyway, Saints Row the 4th, speaking of gerbils, sells 1 million units in the first week, which is fantastic, particularly a success on the PC, which goes to show you guys, so between Saints Row the 4th and Star Citizen, and I can't think of any other ones, but that doesn't mean that they don't exist. The PC is still a viable gaming platform, game devs, so stop ignoring it. Yeah, the reviews coming in are very positive, and I can't really follow the plot. What is this?
So in the first two, you're a leader of a gang.
Yes.
In the third one, you're a leader of the gang, but somehow there are super weapons and stuff. And in the fourth one, you're still a leader of the gang, but you're also the president of the United States, trying to fend off an alien invasion
From Mars.
From, I guess it is Mars.
I mean, they seem to be, they seem to really sort of take the South Park parody of Family Guy approach to plot development here with the manatees and the, except instead of actually having a theme to all the balls, they just put all the balls and then don't even bother having the manatees pick them.
Yeah,
just
I
go with whatever.
don't follow.
All right, so the Samsung Galaxy Gear, speaking of gerbils, has been announced that it is going to be launched on September 4th in Berlin. The Galaxy Gear will, of course, because that's perfectly logical given the name,
will be a watch, a smartwatch that will work in conjunction with your Samsung devices.
So your Note or Galaxy. And this is the thing that is both great and sometimes a bit of a bear to deal with about Samsung, is they'll release these products that are designed to integrate very well with their other products, which is cool if you happen to also own all those other products, but can be a bit of a disadvantage if it doesn't. So I'm very interested to see how this works out. So they've beaten Apple to the punch. The iWatch isn't due until
2014?
2014 sometime. So we'll find out if being first truly makes you the winner soon enough.
Nissan has announced that they might have self-driving cars by the year 2020.
Which is like, what, 6 years from now?
Yeah,
well,
that's...
Google was claiming that within the decade they'd be profitable on self-driving car technology. Everyone's jumping on this. So, I mean, I guess if you can't have an electric car, you might as well at least have an archaic gas-powered car that takes you where you need to go without you actually I mean, by the time my son's old enough to drive, he may not need to drive. There may be one. Can you think of the cost savings of having one car that functions as like the family taxi? So it just shows up at the school, the kids get in, it takes them home, it goes and picks you up from work, takes you home. Unbelievable, right?
And apparently they're going to have this technology in cars for $1,000, which is completely insane to me. I think that's way too cheap.
Last time I was shopping for a car, it cost $1,000 to get an automatic transmission over a manual transmission. Now we're talking automatic car. I mean, the term automatic car is going to completely change.
Yeah, Ford, GM, and Toyota are looking into having self-driving cars as well. So, you know, be on the lookout for Asian self-driving cars in Richmond.
See, it's a good thing you made that joke because I can't do it. Anyway, thank you for checking out... Oh, no, scientists screw a mini-human brain, speaking of gerbils. So researchers in Austria have grown a tiny human brain in a lab. They grew the pea-sized organ in a nutrient-rich environment that only supports nervous system growth. It doesn't have any blood vessels.
The components are in the wrong place.
It doesn't get any bigger than it is.
But apparently they're going to be using it to study developmental disorders and whatnot. So that
sounds like about the most developmentally disordered brain they could possibly find. So that makes a great deal of sense. Now I think we're done. Thank you for checking out this week's episode of Netlinked Weekly. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this from NCIX.com featuring Asian Gerbil.
Asian Gerbil. Hugs, not drugs, guys.